Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome. Yesterday prices just acted beautifully. Okay, just a second. Okay, yeah, look at what. Let's look at based on the post analysis we did yesterday. We're looking for buys above this particular level, stop loss here, and expecting price to at least give me my 1 hour before doing what? Turning over. Because if you remember, I've been like the voice in the wilderness, shouting, British pound Japanese yen is in seller's territory. What we are experiencing right now is some retracement. Okay? So what happened afterwards? This was how price played out as we anticipated. Buys, stop loss, 1 hour, and I was just chilling. Okay? Usually you know how we run based on money management. The percentage will close at 1 hour. And if we are, for instance, we are approaching a level where price will react against us, I personally close more than the 80% just in case price reacts and does the opposite. Okay, so this is for British pound Japanese yen. Another beautiful thing that occurred was on gold. This is what we were looking at. The market gave us this buy idea that could occur above this level. Okay, this is a zone. I said no trading in this zone. So if you are taking sales around here because you are anticipating price to dip, well, you will see what happened afterwards. This is buys with buys that occurred, indicating that price anything above here would indicate further bullish momentum to mirror this traffic to the left. Then sweet buys will be above here to just keep pumping. Okay, so after that, what did the market give to us? Look at it. We had the bullish breach, came for retest. I took my buys. Okay, one position, then I left runner to this position, just as we anticipated to mirror this traffic to the left, this zone here. And exactly that was what happened. So gold and GJ were just beautiful yesterday. Then for Bitcoin, no trades were taken because, like I told you, we are in a range, so I didn't want to take any trades in a range. Okay. Now looking at today, this is the sell-off, and this sell-off was caused by the British pound interest rate decision that remained the same. I think it was increased by 50 basis points. Yeah, yeah, from 1.25 to 1.75. So this was slam dunk. Actually, what happened was the former was 1.25, the forecast 1.75, the actual 1.75. So something of this nature. However, the voting was constant 0.9.0.0 by the MPs or whoever those who are responsible for the voting. So these two things, when we go into fundamentals, that's when I try to dissect that aspect. But without much ado, I just want to keep this short and sweet so that the sound will not give us any funny reaction. So for GJ, what I'm looking at is now we've entered this zone again, this gray zone. Okay, this gray zone, this is the light area, this is the denser area, which is why you see this place is denser than the zone above. So first of all, let's see if we can get some retracement, deeper retracement. Okay, then we anticipate price to dip to retest this low, though it had already retested the low. Okay, and let's see if we can get the retracement. This will be scenario 1A. If we don't get that, let's see if we can just dip. This is what one area that I'm looking at. So this is scenario 1B. At the moment, I'm not looking for any buys that will go as high as this at the moment. So this is just my forecast for um, GJ. Let's look at gold. Gold. Oh, goodness. Gold behaved very beautifully. I'll be looking for buys above the structure stop loss below here in anticipation. You understand that price should keep pumping. So this is what I'm looking at. Or if we get a bearish breach, I'll be looking for sales to come down. It's as simple as that. This is scenario 2. This is scenario 1. Anything above this zone, in fact, anything above here, I'm still in the bias kind of, I still have the buyer sentiment. Anything below here, I'll be looking for sellers. Um, sellers kind of sellers sellers momentum. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that is for gold. Then the last but not the least is Bitcoin. For Bitcoin, what am I looking at? Not really bad, but like I told you, we are still in ping pong. As at yesterday, if you remember, as of yesterday, what I was saying was that price had tested this, come down, tested this, come down, but has not really tested this place. It only came close, tested this top. So what I was looking at was price to actually test here, which it has eventually done. And these sellers eventually played this part by retesting the low, but that is not enough. This is actually the zone that has to be respected. You see, one of the reasons I don't like trading ranges by buying at the bottom, selling at the top is if you had bought here, you would not really anticipate price to dip this low. And if you had sold here, you would not anticipate price to pump this high. So just the strategy that I use right now has been refined over the years in order to best suit every market condition. You understand? Except for now, except ranging or consolidating market. Okay. Well, not one strategy. The strategies built over the years. Okay. So that is all for today. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe. Very important, so that you will be amongst those who would know when I've published something. And another way you would know is hitting that notification button, which is down here. Okay, hit that notification button, comment. I see your comments. Thank you, and like. That's all for now. Peace.